Nina Lin and Zoe Spencer have literally both been banned from Twitch, but actually, guys, Zoe Spencer is literally back active after a one-day ban. And the funny thing is, the reason that they're banned is actually because they did something over a year ago now. And this was a really bad, this is something they shouldn't have done. There was no reason for them to have done it. And is it bad and does it deserve a ban? Yes. And especially at the time, it deserved a ban at the time, but it didn't come until like a year later. And what they did was they literally assaulted Silky's assistant, Saeed. And as you can see in this video, he did not want to, this was nothing that he wanted. He did not want this at all. But this happened over a year ago. And the action from Twitch, which is a big L, by the way, Twitch, what the hell? The actions Twitch are taking happened a year later, and one of the culprits is let slide. And I don't know about y'all, because in this situation, a lot of people are going at Nina. Nina is getting the bulk of the hate. I don't know what's going on. Nina is getting the bulk of the hate. But if you watch the clips and things that happened and how the situation transpired, it kind of looks to me like Nina was probably the person who began the least flack, because she wasn't the one doing these things, and Zoe was the one who was actually the main culprit here. For some reason, Nina's getting most of the flack, and I don't know what it is. A lot of people are saying this is just a targeted thing, because for the last couple of weeks, we've seen people try to take Nina down. For some reason, everyone just hates her, and personally, I do like her. I feel like she's got great energy. Some of the things she does and says, and the way she acts is a little bit rude at times, and is a little bit questionable, like the way she treats animals and things. That's like, whoa, chill. These things are actual, freaking beings as well, right? But when it comes to this situation, I feel like people are giving her way too much flack and hate, but it is within good reason. Because when you think about it, and you think about the fact that Rage literally confronted her and said, hey, look, this thing happened. How are you going to address this, blah, blah, blah. And Nina kind of said, yo, it's embarrassing for Saeed to be talking about this. And it's embarrassing that he was SA'd. That to me is insane.
I feel like you did some shit wrong.
No, so the whole Saeed thing, no one SA Saeed. Talk to me, you definitely felt disrespected as a person. Me, I take accountability what I do. If you deadass felt disrespected, I didn't know. But for him to walk around and say all that crazy shit, you never think about what Saeed's thinking too, though. Who wants to walk around being called that? That's embarrassing for him as a guy.
You ain't see Saeed today?
No, look at him.
And that right there is one of the main reasons where I'm like, okay, boom, I get why she's getting all the hate. The main issue at hand is the act that actually happened. But yet everyone is kind of just saying nothing about Zoe and giving Nina so much flack. Is she at the wrong? Was she at the wrong? Yes. Should she actually legitimately be getting in trouble for this? Yes, 100%. I thought it was going to happen when it did happen, but it didn't. And now we're getting it now. But the major reason why it did happen was because a lot of streamers, males, are actually coming out and saying this isn't on. We saw what happened at TwitchCon. Things are going crazy right now with Twitch, and people are starting to call it all out. And it's all good and all, but then if you think back literally a couple of months ago, our boy Soluminati called out Zoe Spencer for this exact thing, and nothing was done about it. But recently we've seen Asmongold, XQC, even Stable Ronaldo talk about this thing. XQC and Asmongold said they're not going to stop until these girls are banned, which they did. They got them banned, and Twitch listens to it. Soluminati was on a whole freaking kill spree trying to get Zoe Spencer taken down for the way she acts and the things she does, and no one listened. Ironically, when people of the other race say two things, Twitch runs scrambles and does something. Twitch is only listening to white streamers and white creators. It's crazy, because we already know how Twitch feels about African-American streamers and black people in general. They don't really want to help us. They don't really us like that, you feel me? But it's just crazy that something bad like this could happen. They give it a blind eye, no one cares about it, but when it's time for someone to speak out that looks a certain way, it's time for the police to come out and start grabbing people. Do I agree with the ban? Yes, I agree with the ban. I think the ban should be at least 30 days minimum, 30, that's the minimum, right? For it happening so long ago, because if they had done it when it did happen, I feel like 2-3 months ban, just take them down sit them, you want to bench them. But the fact that it happened a year ago, you're only doing it now, 30 days is the minimum I would have said. It is what it is, but I feel like they're going to let them off easy. We already seen Zoe Spencer is back already. But now, mind you guys, think about this. During this whole time, Asmongold, XQC, Stable Ronaldo, and other creators are talking about this and pointing it out and calling these girls out. Everyone is supporting them. But do you remember 4 months ago when Kai Cenat literally said, I don't want Zoe Spencer around because she does too much. She's too aggressive and forces you to do things. And everyone said, Kai Cenat just hates black women. Kai Cenat this, Kai Cenat that. Now these same things Kai Cenat was calling out are the same things everyone else is calling out, but it's okay when everyone calls it out. So there's like a lot of picking and choosing here, and that's why I'm like, there could be just a smear campaign against Nina, because the fact that everyone is going so ham on Nina when there's more than one person involved in this situation is just weird to me. Like, I do believe she does like deserve some of that fire, but she doesn't deserve all the fire that she's getting. I feel like people are going way too hard on her in this situation. But again, as I told you, some of the things she says put her in trouble. The fact that she came out and literally told Rage he should be embarrassed. That is crazy. It doesn't matter if you think you have all this charisma and you're saying, oh, I don't care about what anyone else thinks. I don't care about what anyone else says. You need to choose your words carefully, especially in a situation like this that is so dire. Like, this is something that you just can't wiggle your way out of. And the fact that Saeed is literally putting out statements, he's taking even more time off the internet. And her fans and other people are going at him and calling him names and telling him he's less of a man because he actually cares about this thing. Like, at the end of the day, bro, when it comes to sexual assault and things like that, men don't really have a voice. It's happened to me multiple times when I'm out with the boys and we literally just look at each other and say, well, who's gonna listen if we tell them? And we have to move on with it because we know that no one is going to freaking listen. So this needs to be taken seriously because we can't just be all outraged about what happened to Emiru. But now if it happened to a man, we just say, oh man, you should like it. Oh, you're gay if you don't like it. Oh, you don't like it. Oh, you're so gay. Oh my God, you must be in the closet. That is bullshit. We need to actually call a spade a spade. It can't just be a one-way thing. So yeah, I agree with him. I think Lena's getting a little bit too much stick. Zoe's kind of being quiet about it, which is smart. If she's trying to like let it slide and die down, she's been smart. She's been quiet about it. But Nina's being too vocal online, saying the wrong things. Like, bro, relax and think about what you're saying.
Right now, whoever creator, whatever streamer, I truly could give a. I don't care. Okay, anything they say, I don't care. What happened is between me and him.
But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Do you think that people are actually being legit when you're calling out Nina, or are they just trying to actually just take her down? Because we've been seeing it the last couple of months. People are literally trying to take her down. Do you think that's what's going on here, or people are just trying to help Saeed get his voice heard? Like, is this actually about Saeed, or is this about taking Nina down? Like, I feel like there's some crazy underlying things going on here, but hey, I'm just yapping. I could be wrong. Who knows? Let me know your opinions in the comments below. And yeah, if you like this video, if you like the information, if you like my opinion, make sure you like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one.